What's up, guys? This is Kyle from Wax Museum, and I am back with another PC mail day for you today. As you can see here, I've got a Probstein package, and then I've got another little small stack of stuff that I've already opened. There's a big card at the bottom of this stack, though, so I'm going to save that for the end. Let's go ahead and do the Probstein mail day here first. I've had some interesting Probstein mail days in the past, with them not always using top loaders or packing things kind of strange. There's always going to be a lot of bubble wrap in there, but curious to see. Now, this is a slabbed card, so it looks like it is protected appropriately here, but this is a big one for me. It's actually a card that I already have, but you'll see why I decided to go after this one here in just a moment. So this is a Ron Artest card. We can get it out of here. So packaged pretty well. All right, so this is a Ron Artest 2003-2004 Fleer EX Essential Credentials Future, and this one's numbered 23 of 99, which is Ron's jersey number. And I'm kind of trying to figure out why this got an SGC 8. Typically, these are not in all that great of shape. I mean, they're acetate, so they're going to be scuffed up. I don't see any glaring issues with this one from the start. I mean, I do see maybe, I don't even think you'll be able to see it on camera there. Maybe. I do see a scratch at the bottom. This one looks pretty clean to me, though. And as I mentioned, I do have one of these, but with it being jersey numbered, this is a major upgrade. So I plan on cracking this one out of the case. Probably will do that. I think the last time I did it with a butter knife, pretty easy with these SGC slabs. And then the plan is to sell the previous copy and hopefully make most of the money back because it's just an upgrade. But when I saw that jersey numbered copy, I decided, you know what, I'd really like to go after that one, and that would look a lot better in my binder page than the one that's already in there. Looks to be in pretty good shape, though. I'm actually happy with that. I thought maybe it'd have a big scratch on it or something. I don't know. Maybe there's something on there. Sometimes there's like wrinkles on the cutout of the player. That would be lower than an 8 grade, though, I would think. But this slab is really clean, too. I wonder if this was just slabbed. So anyway, very happy to have that one. Let's go ahead and move on to this little stack here. So I got a message from Wolves collector NBA Shay, who's someone who I've had on the show before. He's a Timberwolves collector, and he said he opened 6 packs of the new Panini sticker set, which just came out for the 2024-25 season. And in 6 packs, he got both of these stickers here, which come together to make that Pacers-Bucks in-season tournament game. So I thought that was pretty cool, and he sent those my way free of charge. So thank you, Shay. At some point, I'll probably have some Wolves stickers or something that will end up headed your way as well. And you never know, we could have a Pacers-Wolves finals here. I'm recording this on Monday night. We've got the conference finals starting here on Tuesday. Of course, the Pacers and Knicks play on Wednesday, so I'm very excited about that. Obviously, that enthusiasm kind of carries over into cards. So this is a card that I knew was hideous when I bought it, and I'm going to cover up the one on the bottom so you don't see it just yet. I knew this card was hideous when I bought it, but I wanted it for several reasons, and I guess I might as well show it to you here. The shine is a little better on camera here under the light, but it looks pretty dull in person. But this card is a Tyrese Haliburton Finest Gold Uncommon Refractor numbered to 25. I'm not a fan of these Fanatics Chrome or Fanatics Finest sets. I think the picture's ridiculous on it. It's some sort of Photoshop. But one, I wanted to see the shine in hand, and I got this for like $8 delivered. So for as hot as Haliburton stuff is right now, I like the numbering, 25 of 25. So good numbering. Supposed to be a nicer card from the set. It is still stupid cheap. I wanted to see that shine in person. And then also on the back, it's got a part here that says Finest 2022-23 Performance. And it talks about a game that happened 2 days before Christmas in that season, where Tyrese hit 10 3-pointers and scored 43 points. Well, that's a game that Mrs. Wax Museum and I went to, so I thought it would be pretty cool to have that because it does talk about that. I wish it was actually a picture of that on the front. I haven't figured out where any of these Haliburton pictures come from. I think that it's a lot of AI, and I don't want to, I can't say that definitively, but that's just my guess based on some of the stuff that I've seen, and they keep reusing the same photos. So I think a lot of this Topps or Fanatic stuff is AI, but who knows? There is also some cards of him in Midnight with sleeves, which I've always joked about that with De'Aaron Fox. But anyway, I can't see myself buying a ton of these, but you know what? I thought I need something to represent this era of Fanatic's Topps finest, and that will go in the binder, and it was pretty cheap, and it still talks about that game that I went to, so I do kind of like that. All right, big card here, which is another Tyrese Haliburton card. This is a big one, though, and one that there are 10 copies of this card, and then there are 4 copies of a card very similar to it. It's a jumbo patch. I'll just show it to you. I don't know why I have to do all this suspense here. So it's a nameplate. There's 10 copies of this because he's got a long last name. The first one that ended very high, like way higher than I anticipated. So then I'm thinking, all right, I've really got to retool here because, I suspect a lot of these are going to go high. The timing's not great with him playing well. His stuff sells pretty well as it is. So I had to retool a little bit, but I just moved a nice Reggie Miller card about a month ago, and the timing was still kind of right. So 2 of these showed up from the same seller, and I had to figure out what my strategy was because it wasn't even like they ended, a minute apart. They ended like at the same time or maybe seconds apart. So I couldn't really see how the first one did and then go from there. So I just put a strong bid in on the first one and hoped that I won it at that. So the second one did go a little bit lower, but very happy to land this one. You guys know that I love letter patches, and he's even got some loose threads here. So I've got to go through some pictures and see if somehow I can locate that. It is tricky with these new Nike jerseys, but if I get some pictures of the other letters as well, I think I have pictures of 2 of the other letters. Maybe I can keep adding to that and spot some more loose threads and maybe even pinpoint this to a specific game or a series of games. I think that'd be pretty cool. So anyway, very big mail day for me. I had this Haliburton stuff here and then a nice Ron Artest for the PC. So very happy with that. I hope you enjoyed seeing that. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember there are new episodes of the audio podcast that come out every Thursday. And as always, thanks for watching.